What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, and today I'm going to show you how to get your own teams into career mode. So what you want to do first of all, shoot into Don Bradman Cricket. That is a given. Now when this has gone and loaded up, I probably should have done this beforehand because it is going and eating into our time, but that's alright. We've got plenty of time today, plenty of time. So what you want to do, head into the navigation. You want to go to the Don Bradman Academy. Now what you want to do is go teams, and you want to go to the online community. Now once you are there, what you want to do is do a custom search, and with this you can go and search the team name you want. So for us, just off the top of my head, I'm going to do the Wizards. So if we go type in Wizards here, obviously you can do this for any team, so it doesn't have to be just New Zealand teams. Can be South African teams, can be Sri Lankan teams, Pakistani teams, Indian teams, and then what you want to do is you want to go and download one of them, obviously. So you can go shoot in and just go save copy with the R2 or the triangle button, whatever takes your fancy. Now once you have done that, you want to go and back out. Now remember, you have to have all the teams. So if you want to have the 6, like I've done with the New Zealand domestic teams, you have to download all 6. So once you've done that and you've got all the teams that you want to have, you want to shoot back out to the menu that you were in before. So if we go all the way back, so back into the Don Bradman Cricket Academy, back into teams, and then you want to go to career team lists. Now once you click on that, you can go and choose what you want to go and replace. So for example, I replace the Australian domestic teams because there are only 6 of them, but if you are doing I guess a country that has more domestic teams than New Zealand does, I'd recommend probably going and doing the English domestic, because as you can look, they do have quite a few that you can go and replace, which is quite cool. Yorkshire 3, wow, 3 rating. So you can do that with any of the teams. You can make changes to the Australian T20 League, and you can make changes to the Indian 2020 League. Now you can't make changes to the English 2020 comp. You can't make changes to that, so that will just go and it will take the teams that are in the English domestic folder there. But you can, it is quite cool, change both the Australian domestic teams. So for example, you could have the teams that you want to have in there and still be able to play in the Big Bash, still have the Big Bash teams, or vice versa. Change the 2020 comp to the teams that you want and still have the Australian domestic competition, which is quite cool. And something else I did just learn the other day, you can actually change the international teams that you have in there as well. So say if you're from a country that doesn't have test status already, for example Afghanistan, Ireland, Netherlands, if you're one of those fans, you can go and replace one of the teams from in here, give them test match status, and that means that you can also play as that nation in the game as well in internationals, which is quite a cool feature, and I only just found that out today when I was going and looking through it. So I mean, definitely go and check that out as well. If you are from a country that plays cricket that doesn't have test status yet, you can still go and play against the likes of Australia, England, India, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, the works. You just got to remember to go and you have to take a team out. So I'd recommend probably taking out one of the lower teams like a Bangladesh or a Zimbabwe, because that could be one of the teams that you go and change. Now remember, if you want to have the domestic teams in career mode, you have to start career mode again. So once you've done all this, once you've swapped all your teams, you have to go all the way back to the start. You have to go career, and you have to start a new career mode. It won't work on an existing save, people. You must create a new one. So you have to go and start back from scratch. That's why I recommend going and changing it all, having it all perfect. Double check it before you go and start again. But anyway, guys, a lot of people have been asking to be shown how to do this, so I really hope this has helped, and I really hope it will go and allow you guys to enjoy career mode a lot more, playing as your domestic teams or your international team. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Do tune in tomorrow. I will have another Journey to the Summit video on FIFA 15. See how Southend's going. Make sure you do not miss that.